Hi, it's Reverend John at Unity Palo Alto Spiritual Center. And our thought for today, I renew my understanding of my spiritual nature. This article was written by Trish Yancey in the Release and Renew booklet published by Unity. As the Last Supper was ending, Jesus had a message for his disciples. Very truly I tell you, the one who believes in me will also do the works that I do, and in fact, will do greater works than these. John 14:12. How is that possible? Because Jesus came not to be the great exception for us to build a religion around, but to be the divine example for us to follow. He was our master teacher, fully expressing his godness for all to see. We're not called to read about and marvel at the things he did. We are asked to awaken to the Christ presence that exists within each one of us and to bring that Christ energy to life in very practical ways today. I remember that even as I breathe, I am breathing the breath of God. Everything I do within God. I recall not who, but what I am, a unique expression of God, here to fully express my divine nature in ways that have a positive impact on the world around me. From the smallest thought to the grandest action, the Christ within me shines through, and I live my destiny. And from John chapter 10, verse 30, the Father and I are one. And so today, we renew our understanding of our spiritual nature. And as we move through this day, I invite you to take a moment every so often to remind yourself of that divine presence. In Unity, we teach that God is everywhere present in everything and in throughout every person and every being. As Eric Butterworth once said, God is in you like the ocean is in the wave. There's no separation. God, that Christ idea is all around us and you're swimming in it. And even if that word doesn't resonate with you, perhaps you use a different word like your spark of divinity or your higher consciousness or your better self. That's the truth of who you are and who you've come here to be. So today, let us remind ourselves throughout this day of that truth, that you are here to live from that expression of love, live that consciousness, and to do it without the expectations, without the judgments about whether you can reach the bar that was set for us. Just simply be you and be that beautiful expression of your individuality within that idea of the perfect you. Within us is that perfect untouched self that is pure. And as we tap into that and allow that to flow, that's when we're living from our true nature. One thing that you might do, and that I've done, is I have a little calendar and I set my calendar. It's called, God. And every hour or so, it reminds me of who I've come here to be. It just reminds me to take a breath in this moment, to pause what I'm doing just for a moment so that I can reconnect with that source within me, reconnect with that divine flow of life, love, and wisdom. And as I do that through the day, that starts to become a practice or a habit for me to the point where I don't even need the reminder, where it's just every once in a while, I take a nice deep breath and refocus on that consciousness within us. And as we move through this day, and as we experience life from this perspective, see how it's different for you. At the end of the day, take a mental inventory. How did I experience more joy? Did I experience a little less anxiety? Was I able to get through life a little easier? With every day, it gets a little easier and a little bit more uplifting. So practice today. Let me know how it goes. Love and blessings. Namaste.